going on, y'all? This your boy Rob Got It, back with another legendary video. And it's auction day, you feel me? Time to check out some cars, try to see what shit is going for, and see what it be hitting for. So I got a couple of cars I'm looking at today for a couple of customers. I had to hop in the car real quick. It just so happened to be one of the cars I'm trying to check out. My customer is trying to get a 2005 to like 789 Honda Accord for their daughter, and I'm about to facilitate that deal. I've already done business with this customer before. You know, it's always good to have a repeat customer. So yeah, man, I don't have a lot of time right now, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick overview of the car insides. You see the leather seats is hitting so spectacularly for a car to be this old. That's one thing I love about these older Honda Accords. People really take care of these things, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Startup sounds sweet. Now this car right here has about 161,000 miles. I have this car and about 2 or 3 more Honda Accords. This one is a coupe. Fully loaded. Majority of these cars come fully loaded. As long as you get an EX or better, it always comes fully loaded with almost pretty much everything. Heated seats, sunroof, leather seats, the whole works, quite honestly. The only thing that's stock really is the head unit. But hey, you get that swapped out, you're good to go. Yeah, I don't have that much time for the auction start. It's like 9:17 right now, and the auction starts at 9:30. I'm good in time somewhat because the cars that I'm looking at aren't going up for sale super early. It's gonna be a little later, but I know this car that I'm in now and another 1 or 2 cars are going up in the like 50, 70 range for the car. So I definitely have to check those out ASAP. So I'm gonna get back with y'all soon, man. All right. So what's good, y'all? So I'm in the second car I'm coming to check out. It is a 2000, I believe, 5 or 6 Honda Accord. Similar to the last one I was just in, but this one is a silver one. I just had to get it jumped, so I'm waiting to see, waiting for it to heat up. You know, I tried to do a couple of things to check it all out, running through my whole little system of checkouts, inspection, like a mild inspection to see how good the car is, how it runs to a certain extent, because we can't really test drive the car. Sometimes you get lucky and you be able to test drive cars. If you know, you just say forget it and, you know, do what you do and, you know, just have the people say whatever to you. But, you know, it is what it is. I done it, you know, had a little official people who just come. They usually come say, oh, you can't test drive the car, da-da-da, let me see your auction badge. They try to get real stern with you, but they ain't about nothing. So, but before when I came in here, I wasn't sure because the car, it wasn't on. The battery was low, so I wasn't sure what worked and what didn't work. So now I'm trying to see if the heat and the AC work. Because this car right here is really what I'm looking for. This one or the black one. So the only issue I'm gonna have is the budget I have. If the black one goes over the budget, it is what it is. But if the black one stays in the budget, it gets kind of tricky, because I know for sure this one is going to be in the budget, but the black one will set the marker for what this one will kind of go for, and I don't want to miss out on the black one, but at the same time I don't want to go too far into the budget to the point where getting the best car for the customer, and that's always my goal, is getting the best car for the customer. But I know that black one is very good on miles, so I might not even be able to mess with that one. This one is more in the mile range of what the customer was looking for, but it's fingers crossed to try to get that black one, because that black one would pretty much eat up the whole budget. And I know the customer said they wanted to save a little bit of money, so that's what I kind of mean with helping the customer out. But like I said, hopefully everything goes good with this one and that one. I've been seeing a lot of people test drive the black one, so I know the black one's good. This one, nobody's messed with it yet. I have my jump box in the car. I should have brought it with me. It would have saved me a little bit of time, but it's a little heavy and I really don't feel like carrying it around all the time. Even though I do have a lightweight jump box. But yeah, man, but take a look at this one. So black leather, just like the black leather seats, just like the other one. The other one, leather seats, was definitely taken care of a little bit more better. This one, you can tell, has a lot of cracks and stuff in it, but you know, nonetheless, the leather is still decent enough. Definitely has some miles on it, but you know, we ain't really tripping about that. The code has to get put in from the dealership to get the radio unlocked. That's what it is. Not really tripping about that. Sunroof works, all the windows work. Now I'm just waiting to see if the car heats up and it has heat, and if it doesn't, it's probably just low on antifreeze. I doubt the blower motor or anything like that is blown in this car. I definitely have the heat on both, I believe. So yeah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna finish checking this car out, and probably next time, the next action I'm gonna give y'all is probably in the auction. I'm probably gonna switch to my cell phone and give y'all inside of the auction footage. What's good, y'all? This your boy Rob Got It, man, back with another video. So as y'all already know, this is probably just gonna be a continuance of my last video when I was at the auction getting the car for the customer. I never got to give y'all the footage of the actual car. I was moving and grooving a lot, and you know, I'm kind of a little new to this YouTube thing. I was doing my thing for a while, and it's easy picking up the camera. I'm just trying to get back into it, so you know, excuse me for not doing what needs to be done all the time. But I'm gonna try to keep it into it, man. Give y'all really the real lifestyle of like a wholesale car dealer when it comes to flipping cars, and the ins and outs, the ups and downs. So yeah, so like I said, I got a 2003 Honda Accord for my customer. They wanted a nice little commuter car for their daughter. They didn't like the rims that was originally on it, plus the tires were shot. So I told them, you know, hey, instead of just buying, you know, new tires for the car, you're gonna spend a couple of $100 on tires. I was like, you can just swap out the rims with tires that already have, rims that already had tires on them that have good tread, and you kind of kill two birds with one stone. So I, luckily enough, you know, side out the Facebook Marketplace, I was able to find some tires on some different rims, and they were stock Honda rims, so they're gonna fit on perfectly, and they look better than the ones that were on them. So I already grabbed them. I didn't record the video of me grabbing them, but I'm about to go grab them right now and load them in this truck and then go drop them off to the customer. And at the customer's house is the car, so I'll be able to show y'all the ins and outs of the car too. Not the inside because the customer's not home, but the outside of the car y'all can see. All right, y'all, so this is one of the wheels right here. Like I said, the other stock Honda Accord rims, the customer didn't like. These ones look way better. These are 215 55 17, and the tire tread is immaculate. Tire just, you know, looking a little old and used. Well, it's not old or nothing, but you know, used. The rim is a little used, a little curb rash, this, that, and the third, but clean it up a little bit and this thing will be perfect. Along with the rest of the wheels, this is the only one really with curb rash on it. And like I said, and we got a brand new wheel. So the two best wheels, the brand new wheel and the best one of these used wheels in the front, and probably this one, and you know, whatever one looks this bad on the back. And yeah, man, she'll be shining and grinding. But yeah, man, let me load these things up. All right, let me see. Like I said, as y'all see, All these tires have decent tread on them. It lasts about 6 months to a year, depending on how far she'll be driving back and forth. But this is the car, 2003 Honda Accord. You see the tires are shot, but the car is overall in good shape. Needed fresh headlight. Bumper is a little roughed up, but that can be fixed. But yeah, man, these are the cars I like buying the most for my customers because they're reliable. See, the tread on these back tires is pretty good. They can actually, shoot, if these are 17s, they can probably swap this tire with one of the other ones. This is a 205. Oh, these are 16s, dang. But yeah, man, like I said, Hondas are my go-to between Honda Accords, Honda Civics, Honda CR-V, especially Honda CR-Vs. I love to grab a very well taken care of Honda CR-V for the cheap and sell it for the high, man. Shout out to everybody I've been buying CR-Vs from lately. There's one right there. I would love to get that CR-V from that person because I know it's probably been taken care of. But yeah, man, like, there's great commuter cars, man. People love these great small commuter cars. And I mean, if you look at what's the average price that you pay for a vehicle, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, like, to buy a quick car for $2,000-$3,000, you know, how can you complain about that? You know, most of these are high mileage cars that's gonna get you where you need to go from A to B and not give you any issues. Like, that's always the goal when it comes to these little quick commuter cars. There's a car that can get you from A, B, C, wherever you need to go and not give you no issues. Like, yeah, man. Let me get my neighbor's vehicle back. This is the end of this video. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Peace.